Magic did not happen at Mount Royal School, but when classes let out in June and the family drove 30 miles into the Laurentians, it was as unmistakable as a visiting circus. For 2 months, we would become part of Montreal's transplanted population. We'd set off, our car packed with clothes, pots and pans, until finally no room was left except for a narrow space on top of blankets and pillows, which my brother and I wedged ourselves into. What the long line of autos passed could only be described as haphazard. A general store close to the road, its owner in a straw hat nodding at the traffic stopped at a light, a 2-story house with porches upstairs and down beside an empty lot with stacked cords of wood, and further from town, fields with shoots of corn that would be harvested in the fall for cattle feed. After a few miles, when Montreal's tallest buildings had disappeared from the rearview mirror, the highway, Route 11, continued north on to Valmorin, Val-David, and Préfontaine, where many of those autos unloaded their passengers. My first trip to the Laurentians, and several thereafter, was not to Préfontaine, but to the foothills, in Farmer Leblanc's fields in Lesage, by a river where summer renters swam and fished. That was where I saw for the first time a world entirely different from the brick and stone structures that I passed from September to June.